So I must have been in my 20s. It's a simple spiritual. The lyrics are just, you got to listen to the lyrics of these spirituals. When the slave said, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. What the slave was saying is, for that chariot to come all the way from glory and get me, a slave, it's gonna have to swing real low. So when you come, sweet chariot, come low enough to get a slave. Swing low enough for me. But it was also saying to the master, it's gonna have to swing low and get you too. So the lyrics are amazing. They were protests. When they say he's got the whole world, there were people teaching that slaves didn't have souls and weren't going to heaven. And they said, no, he got me in his hands. You understand? So they had theology that was strengthening that. And then there was this simple spiritual. God said, do this first. Back then, every preacher needed to know how to sing because you couldn't read. And so you put the gospel in song and you would sing it to the people too. And how amazing. Ellen White says the most powerful way of impressing the human mind with an idea is through song. So little do they know, y'all won't let us read, but we put these songs in song and we'll remember them till we die. Come on, are you all listening to me? And so the preacher had to get him and say, I got a home in that rock, don't you see? I got a home in that rock, don't you see? Between the earth and sky, thought I heard my Jesus cry. You better get a home in that rock, don't you see? Now poor man Lazarus, poor as I, don't you see? A poor man Lazarus, poor as I, don't you see? A poor man Lazarus, poor as I, when he died he found a home on high. He had a home in that rock, don't you see? Now rich man died, he lived so well, don't you see? A rich man died, he lived so well, don't you see? A rich man died, he lived so well. When he died, he found a home in, he had a home in that rock, don't you see? Now God gave Noah the rainbow sign, don't you see? God gave Noah the rainbow sign, don't you see? God gave Noah the rainbow sign. No more water, but fire next time. You better get a home in that rock. You gotta get a home in that rock. You better get a home in that rock, don't you see? Hallelujah. So this song I'm going to do, this Negro Spiritual, just this past week I was in Washington singing it. And I walked up to a young man and said, oh, that was so beautiful. He touched me so. The young man's name was Denzel Washington. He was in the audience when I sang this song last week. Listen to the message. I hope you're blessed. Thank you, Lord. Talk about a child that do love Jesus. Here's one. Talk about a child that do love Jesus. Here's one. Ever since I heard the gospel story, I've been traveling up the path to glory. Talk about a child that do love Jesus. Here's one. Here's one. Talk about a child that's been converted. Here's one. Talk about a child that's been converted. Here's one. In old Satan's snares I once was falling, till I heard the voice of my Lord calling. Talk about a child that's been converted. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Talk about a child who's bound for glory. Here's one. Talk about a child who's bound for glory. Here's one. Ever since I heard the gospel story, I've been traveling up the path to glory. Talk about a child do love Jesus. Here's one. Here's one. Ever since I heard the gospel story, I've been traveling up the path to glory.